Hello my students, how are you? Prep 2. Today we'll explain general revision from assessments box. The last questions. Look at with me. First question, show the correct answer. Which of the following number is in rational number lies between 3 and 4? We can find the number lies between 3 and 4 by using calculator or your mind. You can use calculator to find the answer like this. Put square root of 11 equal to and write this button here. The result will be 3.3. Then the answer will be square root of 11. We called it rational number. Okay, a rational number because the numerator or the answer here will be decimal. Then the answer will be letter A, or you can write 3 power 2 and 4 power 2. 3 power 2 equal 9 and 4 power 2 equals 16. And we have 11 lies between 9 and 16. If we put square root here, we have 3 and square root of 11 and 4. Then square root of 11 lies between 3 and 4. Choose letter E. Next example, number 2. Sum of the measure of the exterior angle of a convex hexagon equal. What is the meaning of hexagon? Hexagon is the polygon which has 6 sides. Then the sum of measure of exterior angle, it will be what? Who can tell me? 360. He asked about exterior, not interior. If he asked about interior, we can write n minus 2 times 180. But in this example, he asked about exterior angle. Okay, the answer will be letter D. He wants exterior angle. Look at here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This exterior angle, this angle we called it exterior. The interior angle 120. Then the exterior 180 subtract by 20 equal 60 here, and also here 60, and also here 60, and also angle here 60, 60, and this 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 60 equals 360. So its rule is the sum of exterior angle of any polygon, it will be 360. Okay, the answer will be letter D. Understood? If we change hexagon or pentagon or heptagon, anything, the measure of the sum of the measure of the exterior angle, it will be 360. Okay, the sum of exterior angle, the sum of the measure of the exterior angle of a convex any polygon, it will be 360. Put this rule in your mind. Okay, the polynomial second power 2, 14x power 2 over 4 product by first power 2. Okay, understood? Then to find the value of k here lies in the third. The value of k equal the middle power 2 divided by 4 times the first term here. Okay, right. 14 power 2, it will be 14 times 14 equal 196. X power 2 over 4x power 2. You can simplest. 19 divided by 4 equal 4. 4 times 4 is 16, and the remainder 3. 36 divided by 6 by 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9. In the value of k, it will be 49. Choose letter C. Next question. ABC is a triangle which measure of angle A 50 degree and measure of angle C 80 degrees. Then ABC is N. We called it. We can find the third angles. We have measure of angle A 50, measure of angle C 80. Then we can find measure of angle P. Measure of angle B equal 180. Subtract the sum of two interior angles is triangle, 50 plus 80. Right, 180 subtract the sum of 50 plus 80, 130. We can find the difference between them equal 50. Then we have two angles in the base equal in the measure, 50 and 50. Then it will be isosceles triangle because the measure of two angles in the base is equivalent. They are congruent. If two angles in the base congruent, this triangle will be isosceles. Then this triangle we call it isosceles. Choose letter B. What is the multiplicative inverse of root 5 minus 2? We can write multiplicative inverse by this number. Write 1 over root 5 minus 2. Okay, and then product is a conjunct of the numerator. Conjunct here would be root 5 plus 2 and root 5 plus 2. And then you can write equal to numerator by numerator. It will be root 5 plus 2, and the numerator root 5 times root 5 is 5, and 2 times 2 is 4. Then the answer will be root 5 minus root 5 plus 2 because the numerator will be 1. Then the answer will be root 5 plus 2. Choose letter A. Next question. If x power 2 subtract y power 2 equal 8 and x minus y equal 2, what does the arithmetic mean of the two numbers x and y. What does the arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean x bar equals sum of x and y and then divided by 2. You want to find here in the example arithmetic mean. Oh, pay attention, okay? Arithmetic mean, you must find x plus y and then divided by 2. We can find x plus y by this operation. We have x power 2 y power 2. We can factorize the expression, right? X times y product by x plus y. Okay, and he give me the example x power 2 minus y power 2 equal 8, and x minus y equal 2. 2 times what equal 8? 2 times 4. Then the arithmetic mean here will be 4 because x plus y 4. Okay, x plus y equal 4. Your attention, x plus y equal 4. Then 4 divided by 2 equal 2. Then the answer would be 2. The answer will be 2. Choose letter A. He wants the arithmetic mean of x and y. Understood? Next question. The upper point of the set is 18 and the center is 16. What is the lower point? We can find the lower point by finding the rule. We know the center was 16. You know the center equal lower plus upper divided by 2. Lower plus upper divided by 2. Then 16 equal, we have the lower, or we have here upper. Okay, upper bound is 18. Then the lower L plus 18 divided by 2. We can simplest 2 times 16 equals 32 equal L plus 18. Then L equals 32 minus 18 equal what? 12 minus 8 equal 4, and 2 minus 1 equal 1. Then the answer will be 14. The lower here will be 14. Next question. The opposite figure, what is the value of x? We have here GB lies between two midpoints of this triangle. In GH we called it mid-segment. It's mid-segment. 3x will be half of 12. Then 3x half of 12 is 6. We can divide it by 3. Then the value of x equals 6 divided by 3 equal 2. The value of x here equal 2. Next question. What is the value of 4 power 2 plus 4 power 2 plus 4 power 2 4 times? We have 4 power 2 8 4 times. Then we can write 4 product by 4 power 2 because this number 8 to each other by 4 times. 4 times 4 power 2 to be 4 power 3. We can 8 powers here. Next question. Using the number line, then find the relation between x and y. Okay, we can draw number line like this. The first interval from negative 2 to 5, and we have negative 42. Okay, like this. We have the numbers, the number line like this. The first from negative 4 to 2, and we have negative 2 to 5, like this, negative 2 and 5. The first from negative 42, y negative 42, negative 4 close or open. First interval y from negative 4 opened and 2 closed, like this. And second interval from x here from negative 2 to 5, negative 2 closed to 5 closed. Okay, he won't find number 1, x union y, right? Union from left hand side to right hand side, all elements here, negative 4 to 5, negative 4 opened to 5 closed. That's number 2, x intersection y, the intersection between together from negative 2 closed to number 2 closed. And number 3, x difference y. We have x here and y. You can cancel y. Look at here, cancel y. This is interval. Cancel y. We have x up and y. We can cancel y. Look at here. If we cancel y, we cancel this interval. The remainder will be 2 opened to 5 closed. 2 opened to 5 closed. It's important, you must change. Okay, if this number closed or belonging to the interval, we can cancel it, it will be opened. Understood? And what about if he asked you about y difference x? y, look at here, y difference x. What about if we cancel the intervals x, cancel this, then the remainder will be -4 opened to -2 opened. Okay, from -4 opened to -2 opened. Understood? This question important. Okay, my students. Okay, next question. Find the solution set of this equation. Number 1, x power 2 plus x equal 20. We can factorize by right-hand factor between two terms here. No, we have here x power 2 plus x equal 20. We can write 20, moved it from right-hand side to left-hand side, and then factorize the expression. Right, x power 2 plus x subtract by 20 equals 0. You can factorize this expression. X power 2 equal x times x, and 20 equal 4 times 5. Write 4 protected by 5. The gets number here will be positive, and this negative. Negative 4 times 5, negative 20. And summation between them equal positive 1. Then you can write if x plus 5 equals 0, then the value of x equal -5. And if x minus 4 equals 0, then the value of x equal 4. They are belonging to real numbers. Then the solution set of the equation, it will be -5 and 4. You can write solution set will be -5 and 4. Okay. Next question number 2, x power 3. X power 3 equals 36x. To solve the example, don't divide it by x. It's wrong if you divide it by x wrong, because x may be equal 0 and any number divided by 0 undefined. So you must convert this equation to equal 0. Move 36x from right hand side to left hand side. Then x power 3 subtract by 36x equals 0. And the next step, you can write x had cofactor between two terms. X power 3 divided x equal x power 2. 36x divided by x equals 36. They are equivalent to 0. Next step, if we have x equals 0 or x power 2 subtract by 36 equals 0, we can factorize this expression here. X power 2 x times x, and 36 equals 6 times 6. Write negative and positive. Then x minus 6 equals 0, or x plus 6 equals 0. Then the value of x here equals 6, or x equal -6. Then the solution set will be 0, 6, and -6. We have three solutions here. 0, 6, and -6. Next question. The object figure ABCDEF is a regular hexagon. Look at here, we have regular hexagon here. Also we have parallelogram, EMGD parallelogram. We want to find the proof measure of angle FEM. Okay, first step, we can find the measure of angle CDE in hexagon. We know is the regular hexagon, all sides are equal in lengths, and the measure of each angle equal 120 degree by write the rule. Write the steps here. First step, you can write such that the figure here FEDCB is a regular hexagon. Okay, it's a regular hexagon. Then measure of angle ADC equal n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. n here equals 6. 6 times 6 minus 2, 4. 4 times 180, 720 divided by 6 equal 120 degree. And then we have D such that D here belonging to the line segment. D is belonging to line segment CG. Then we have supplementary angles here. Then measure of angle EDC, look at here, this angle EDC equal to, look at with me, but steps. Measure of angle EDC here, EDG equal 180 subtract by 120 equals 60 degree. This angle 60 degree, and such that we have DEMG is a parallelogram. This parallelogram, then we know Parallelogram, properties of parallelogram, each two adjacent angle, we call it the sum of them equal 180. We call it supplementary angles. E and D will be 180. Then measure of angle MED equal 180 subtract by 60 equal 120 degree. Then we can find the measure of angle and we have cumulative angles, three angles here drawing the same vertex. Then the sum of three angles here, it will be 360 cumulative angles. The measure of angle we have if EM equals 360 subtract by 120 plus 120 equals 360 subtract by 240 equal 120 degree. Okay, 360 subtract by 120 plus 120 equal 120 degree. Next question, simplify to the simplest form. First question, square root of 72 plus cubic root of 54 subtract by square root of 50 subtract by cubic root of 16. 72 equals 36 times 2 plus cubic root of 54 equal 27 times 2, and here 25 times 2. 16 equal 8 times 2. Square root of 36 equals 6. Then the answer will be 6 root 2. Cubic root of 27 is 3. 3 product by cubic root of 2. Subtract by square root of 25, 5 square root of 2. Cubic root of 8 equal 2 square root or cubic root of 2. We can sum this together and this together. 5 root 2 subtract 5 root 2, it will be root 2. And those numbers here, it will be 3 minus 2, 1. It will be root 2 plus cubic root 2. Okay, this is simplest form. Next question. Factorize following complementary. Okay, concretely. Number 1, we have this expression x power 2 plus 7x minus 8. We can factorize by open two brackets. X power 2 equivalent to x times x. We want two numbers, the product of them equal 8 and the difference between them equal 7. One product by 8. And the sign here, the greatest number will be like the middle. It will be positive and this number negative because 8 minus 1 equals 7. Okay, understood? So factorize about this expression. Number 6, a power 4 plus 27a. We can factorize expression by write a height cofactor between two terms. A power 4 divided by a equal a power 3. 27a divided by a equal 27. And then we can factorize write a and closed and opened small and the greatest brackets. Cubic root of the 8 will be a. Cubic root of 27 is 3. And e power 2 and 3 power 2. In the middle, first and second didn't change, negative 3a. So factorize about this expression. Root to the first and the second. Okay. Next question. We have question number what? Number 7. We have 36 AP. Subtract by 24 AP power 2. Subtract by 18 a power 2b. We can write 6 height cofactor and a also and b. And then divide it. 36 divided by 6 equals 6. A, b divided a, b 1. 24 divided by 6 4. A times a 1. B power 2 divided b equal b. 18 divided by 6 is 3. And a power 2 divided a equal a. And b divided b equal 1. In the simplest form. Next question, number 8. We have 3x power 2 plus 8x plus 4. You can sample this example by factorize. Okay, 3x power 2 equivalent to x times x. We want to number the product of them equal 4. You can write 1 and 4, but 4 times 3, 12. 12 plus 1 equals 13, not 8. Then I will write 2 and 2. Because 2 times 3, x equals 6x, and 2 times x equals 2x. The sum of them equal 8x. Then we have positive and negative. Positive, okay? Okay, we can solve the example also in the exam by your calculator. Look at here. I will give you the method to solve the example by calculator. First, open calculator here, and then write the button 5 and 3. Okay, again this button and 5 and 3, mode 5 3. Okay, and then first write the coefficient of x power 2, it will be 3. Write 3 here, equal, and then 8 equal, 8 equal, and then 4 equal, 4 equal. The first solution here, look at here, negative 2 over 3. You can write 3, look at here in the numerator, like here behind x, and negative 2 right here 2. Okay, this is the first solution. And second, write equal also. The second will be negative 2 right here plus 2. Okay, you must know this method. It's important to find the answer for your by your calculator in the exam. Is the example difficult, or you can find the answer to be good in the exam, you must use this. Okay, to be sure the answer about this example. Okay, next question number 9. We have third a power 2 subtract by 3. We can write third height cofactor between two terms here. Third a power 2 divided by third equal e power 2, and 3 divided by third is 9. Then you can simplest the difference between two squared. Square root of the first e and square root of the second, and write negative and positive. Okay, it's the difference between two squared. Next question number 10. We have 49 subtract by x plus y all power 2. We have the difference between two squared. First, square root of the first 7 times 7. Write negative and positive, and x plus y and x plus y. You must repeat it this power. And then write here 7 minus x minus y, and 7 plus x plus y. This is question number 10. Question number 11. In power 2 list 25 in power 2 plus 10 mn subtract by 36. This expression we can write in power 2 plus 10 mn plus 25 in power 2 subtract by 36. This expression we called it perfect square. Okay, I replaced together because expression we called perfect square. How we know this? Because the second term equal 2 times square root of the first times square root of the third. Right? The next step, you can find the square root of n power 2 equal m. The square root of 25 n power 2 will be 5n. And write the sign here and write power 2. And 36 equals 6 power 2. Next step, you can factorize this expression. Write m plus 5n and m plus 5n. This expression repeat it here. Okay, and write negative and 6, positive 6 and 6. You can replace also, write this m minus 6 plus 5n, or m plus 6 plus 5n. Is it true or this true? You can write by this or this, because in the example, if he give you question in the exam complete, he maybe give me this image or this image as well. Okay, but the solution must use this method to find the answer. Next question. Number 11. Okay, number 11 finished. Okay, number 12. We have z power 4 subtract by 64. We can factor this expression by square root of the first and the second. It's the difference between two squared. Square root of the first will be z power 2, and the second square root of 64 equal 8. Z power 2 plus 8. This is finished answer. Okay. We can also complete this example like this. Z power 4 subtract by 64 like this. Z power 2 minus 8 and Z power 2 plus 8. You can complete this. How we can find the answer about this number Z power 2 Z times Z, and the negative 8 we can find cubic square root of 8. It will be root 2 root 2 and 2 root 2. 4 times 2 equal 8. Then we can write Z subtract by 2 root 2 and Z plus 2 root 2, and this expression Z power 2 plus 8. But this example, if you solve this example in the exam, it will be good. Okay, but it's the simplest example because 8, we can find the square root of 8 equal to root 2. Look at here, square root of 8 equal 2 times 2, because 8 equal 4 times 2. Square root of 4 equal 2, 2 root 2. You can write negative 2 root 2 and positive 2 root 2. But if you solve in the exam to these steps, it will be correct. Okay, never mind. Don't worry. Okay. Next question. In this example here, letter number 13. Look at with me this question in Arabic, positive, not negative. Okay. Okay, it's positive. So we solve the example positive, z power 4 plus 64. Okay, it's difficult or wrong about copy. When he copy or translation, he write sign here. Okay, so you must change the sign. Change the sign. I will solve the example. Okay, my students, to solve the example, you must add and subtract 2 times the square root of the first and square root of the third. Then we must add positive or negative 2 product by square root of first, square root of the third. Right, positive or negative 2 times z power 2 times 8. And the answer will be positive or negative 16z power 2. Then we have z power 4 plus 64, right here positive and here negative, 16 z power 2 and here 16 z power 2. And then you can complete this expression. It's a perfect square, right? Square root of the first, square root of the third. Okay, it will be 8. And raise the sign here positive or power 2. Subtract by square root of this number. It will be 4z all power 2. And next step, you can simplify this example by find the difference between two squared, z power 2 plus 8 and z power 2 plus 8. You replaced or repeated this expression here and here, and write negative and positive. Negative and positive. Right here 4z and here 4z. Okay, you can replace also this, right? Z power 2 subtract by 4z plus 8, product by z power 2 plus 4z plus 8. Okay, understood? You must change the sign, my students. Okay, next question, number 13. We have here information a plus b equal, look at this information, a plus b equal 2 and half of b equal 10, then a times b equal 20. Look at here, half of a equal 10, then b equal 20. Understood? And we also have a power 2 plus b power 2 equivalent to 21. Okay, this example we can find this result in the simplest form. We have a power 3 plus b power 3. You can factorize expression. Cubic root of the first and the second, and the first power 2 and the second will be power 2, and the middle first and second change the sign, negative ab. So we can put a plus b equal to from this example. Can you give me this information here? A plus b equal 2. And this expression, look at here, a power 2 plus b power 2 equal 21. Subtract by ap, ap equal 20. Then the answer here will be 2 times 21 minus 20 equal 1. Then the answer will be 2. Okay, the answer here will be 2 in the simplest form. Next question. The opposite figure here we have triangle. You want to find the measure of angle BED. Here you want to find this angle BED. First step, we can find the exterior angle here. The exterior angle of any triangle equals sum of two exterior angles with adjacent angle. So first step, you can find the measure of angle ACB. This angle, look at with me, such that we have the point C is pulling two lines segment PD. Then measure of angle ACB is equal to 180 subtract by, no, you can write directly without, we don't need to find 180 subtract the adjacent angle. No, we can find the direct, because this angle is the exterior of triangle. Then the original measure of angle ACB equal 50 plus 20 equal 70 degree. This angle will be 70 degree. Why? Exterior angle, right? Exterior of triangle ACD. It's exterior of triangle ACD. Okay, my students, this angle exterior. Then such that In triangle here, left hand side, ABC. In this triangle ABC, we have AC equal to AP. Then measure of angle ACB equivalent to measure of angle B. They are equivalent. Each one of them equal what? Equal 70 degree. Then we can find the measure of angle in the vertex here. We know the sum of interior angle in a triangle equal 180. Then measure of angle BAC equal 180 subtract by 70 plus 70 here. Then the result will be 40 degrees. This angle will be 40 degrees. So measure of angle A equal, we can write 40 plus 20 equals 60 degree. We can combine together here to find the answer. Okay, 40 plus 20 equals 60 degree. Next question, determine the type of this triangle. To determine this triangle, this side length first 24, not 4, okay? 24. Look at her side in Arabic. The first side 21, 20 and 4. Okay, 21. We have 21. Yes, 21 here. So it's correct answer, correct questions. We have first step right, 21 power 2 and also 4 power 2 plus 20 power 2. 21 power 2. To know the type of this triangle, you must combine between the first number here, the greatest number was 21, right? 21 power 2 equal 441. And right, 4 power 2 plus 20 power 2, it will be 416. The number greater than this triangle, we called it obtuse, an obtuse triangle. We called it an obtuse angle triangle. An obtuse angle triangle, okay? An obtuse angle triangle. Next question. Simplify this expression and then find the result at n equals 0. Okay. First step, we can simplify this example. Root me here, root of 5 all power 2n plus 3. And in numerator here, root 2 power 1 minus n. Product by root n, we can write 210 equal root 5 times root 2. Distributed, root 5 times root 2 equal root 10 power n plus 1, and here power n plus 1. And then you can write root 5 over root 2. And then here we can find the difference between two powers, 2n plus 3, and here root 5 subtract by n, subtract by 1. Find the difference between two powers here. But root 2 in the numerator, we can collect two powers because we product to the same basis. You can write 1 minus n, and here positive n plus 1. Positive n plus 1. You can symbolize this. Root it here, root 5, 2n minus n equal n, and 3 minus 1 equal 2. And down we can cancel this. 1 and 1 equal 2. Root 2 power 2 equal 2. Now, at n equals 0, we can find the simplest form. In this example, he tell me find the value when n equals 0. Then this expression, we can write the value will be equal root 5 power 0 plus 2 equal 2 over 2. The answer will be 5 over 2 in the simplest form at n equals 0. Next question. This question here, find the arithmetic mean. Okay, we can find the arithmetic mean of this table. This information, there is a table like this, and divided it 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. We can write here x and frequency and center of the set and the product between frequency and center of x. Sets here 5, 15, and then 25, 35, 45. Frequency was 7, 10, 12, 13, and 8. And the center of this 5 plus 15 equal 20. 20 divided by 2 equal 10. 10 times 7 equals 70. We have all the time he ate 10. Then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then product 2 times 7 equal to 20 times 10 equal to 100. Write 0 and 360. Write 0. 4 times 3, 12, 2 and carry up 1. 1 times 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Write 0. 5 times 8, 40. You can collect 0. 7 plus 6, 13 plus 2, 15. 5 and carry up 1. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15. And the summation here was 50. Then we can find now x bar by using the rule. X bar summation of f product by xm over summation of frequency. The result will be 1550 divided by 50. Cancel 0 by 0. 15 divided by 5 equals 3, and 5 divided by 5 equals 1. Next question. Opposite figure. Find with proof the length of DC. We want to find the length of DC. We can use Pythagoras theorem to find the length of BD first. Right, in triangle ABD, in this triangle such that measure of angle B equal 90 degree. Then from Pythagoras theorem we can write BD power 2 equal AB power 2 subtract by AD power 2, the hypotenuse first, AD power 2 subtract by AB power 2. Okay, first step we can find the length of BD here. 25 power 2 equals 625. Subtract by AB power 2, 20 power 2 to be 400. We can write the result to be 225. Then the length of BD equals square root of 225 equal 15 centimeter. Okay, it's the first step. Second step, we can find the length of BC from the greatest triangle. Then in triangle APC, such that we can find the length of BC. Okay, BC power 2 equivalent to AC power 2 subtract by EP power 2. EC power 2, 52 power 2. And look at here, 52 power 2. Okay, subtract by AB power 2, 220 power 2 will be 400. Subtract by 400. It will be 2304. And then we can find the square root of the answer. It will be 48. 48, yes. Then BC equal 48 centimeters. Then we can find the length of DC, the difference between 48 and 15. Understood, my students? Again, look at me. He won't find the length of DC. We found here BD. BD was 15 centimeter, and also found BC. BC was 48. We can 48 subtract 15. 8 minus 5, 3. And 4 minus 1 equal 3. Then the answer will be 33 centimeter. Next question. Find value of k. First, we can find the value of k by add all numbers subtract from 60, because the sum of frequency here is 60. You can use calculator to find the answer in your mind as well. 60 subtract by the sum of all numbers here. The first 4 plus 6 plus 11 plus 12 plus 8 plus 5, it will be 14. This is the value of k equal 14. Okay, now I will draw. You want to draw the ascending cumulative frequency table and represent it graphically. Look at with me. I will draw here first. Okay, understood, my students. First, do here ascending cumulative frequency, and here we can write lower quartile or frequency. ascending cumulative frequency hit, we can write the start of the 6 from less than 2, less than 6, less than 10, less than 14, less than 18, less than 22, less than 26, less than 30. Okay. Less than 2, we can write here the upper limits of intervals. Okay, upper limits of intervals, and here we can write ascending cumulative frequency. Look at with me, less than 2, look at here, less than 2 it will be 0, less than 2 0, less than 6 it will be 4, less than 10 6 plus 4 equal 10, less than 14 we can eat for 11 plus 10, look at here, 11 plus 10 equal 21, and less than 18 equal 12, 12 plus 21 equal 33, and less than 18, then 22 we found k equal 14. Okay, k equal 14, so k was equal 14, then 14 plus this number 33, 14 plus 33 it will be 47, less than 26 plus 47 equal 55, less than 30, 5 plus 55 equals 60. Okay, and then we can draw now the curve. Draw the curve with me here, like this. Write 2, 6, the 6, 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 26, 30. Here write 0, going to 60, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Less than 2 it will be 0, less than 6 to 4, and next less than 10 to 10, 21, 33, 47, 55, and the last 60. Then draw the curve like this. We can find the median by half of 60, it will be 30. Start to draw, cut, then the median equals 17. Okay, we can find also these steps by algebra method. Look at here, 60 divided by 2 equals 30, then 30 lies here. We have here 4 groups and 4 groups, right here 30, and opposite place here write q, q reverse to the median, q is reverse to the median. Then we can write here the steps. Look at with me, q minus 14, q minus 14, and also 30 minus 21, and down the difference between 18 and 14, and the difference between 33 and 21. Okay, again, q minus 14 over 18 minus 14, 30 minus 21 over 33 minus 21. We can find the difference. Q minus 14 and 18 minus 14 is 4. 30 minus 21 equal 9. 3 minus 1 equal 2. 3 minus 2 equal 1. 4 times 9 is 36. 12 times Q. 12 times 14. We do here product of extremes equal product of means. 4 times 9 36. 12 times Q. 12 times 14. 168. We can move this number, then we have 12Q equal 36 plus 168 68, it will be 204, and then we can divide it by 12. The answer will be 17. Then the value of median equals 17. Okay, then the first step, we can draw this table. Okay, this table here contains of upper limits of intervals and standard of frequency, and we can draw, then find horizontal line and intersect tension, the curve as a point, draw, it will be 17. Next question. In the opposite figure, prove that triangles congruent. Okay. We can prove that. We have three sides equivalent. First side, the line segment is a common side between two triangles, and we have two sides corresponding side are equal and less than. Then we can write in two triangles ADC and EDB. We have here in two triangles these operations. First, AB equal AC. They are equivalent. Look at here, the sign meaning equivalent, equal EC, and also BD, DB equal DC, and AD is a common side. Then two triangles will be congruent. In the triangle ADB, ADC is congruent to triangle ADB. They are congruent to triangle congruent. The first condition, side. It's the first condition. Then two triangle congruent. In the length of AC equivalent to AB, we can find x minus 3 equivalent to 12. Then the value of x equal 12 plus 3 equal 15. The value of x here equal 15. And also to y equal 40. We can divide it by 2. Then the value of y equal 20 degree. Y equal 20. 40 divided by 2 equal 20. Next question. If root x minus root 3 equal x root 2 minus root 3, finds the value of x minus 1 over x. First step, we can find 1 over x in the simplest form. It's a conjunct. Okay, write 1 over root 2 minus root 3 by product by the conjunct of the numerator, root 2 plus root 3, and here root 2 plus root 3. Then 1 over x equal, write root 2 plus root 3, and down root 2 times root 2 equal 2, root 3 times root 3 equal 3. Then the answer will be negative. 2 minus 3 negative. Okay, negative product by root 2 plus root 3. It's 1 over x. Then he won't find x subtract by 1 over x. The value of x was root 2 minus root 3. Subtract by 1 over x, right, negative product by root 2 plus root 3. Then the answer will be root 2 subtract by root 3, negative times negative positive, then will be root 2 plus root 3. Or you can inverse and change the sign, it will be positive. Okay, then you can simplest together, cancel, and root 2 plus root 2 equal to root 2. Okay, then it's simplest of this example. That's the question. My students, understood? You must study hard. Goodbye.